Alright.
What up, though?
First Amendment podcast.
Say what you want what you say. We are against politically correct. What's your name?
Hi. My name is Andre Sanders, aka Napoleon, aka the realest, aka the best ever. What's yours?
Yeah, y'all know what it is. I'm Chris K, aka K2 times, aka 2K, aka this is so nice you gotta say it twice. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so let's start off with our quote, because we started with the quotes now, right?
Oh, are we?
Yeah, or you want to do this one at the
Hey,
end?
come on. I think that's the end.
Alright, never mind, we're doing it at the end.
Fuck y'all up.
Yeah. Tricked you. April Fool. It's hot.
Yeah, that's pretty not able to record this outside. So
But we got the little
canopy on it. What is it?
on it sounds right. So let's go with that. So we are gonna start with TYS, but we're gonna do the TYS where we got, let's do 5 minutes. 5 minutes we're gonna talk about set number of topics, and then we're gonna move on to the real topics. So let me set a timer.
Timer is.
I gotta pull up the app because I didn't have it
Oh,
ready.
you got an Android, y'all. So
That doesn't change the fact that the timer app wasn't ready.
what the fuck is Siri on?
What are you doing, guy?
Yeah, but
Still in your mom's credit card?
oh, it says Chris.
Okay. All right, so you ready?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you to pull up the lame ass app.
It's been up. All right, so ready and start. All right, so the first one we have on the list is the new NFL rule.
The new NFL rule requires the players to stand for the anthem, and they said the reason for that rule is that they it's disrespectful to the flag to not stand. So what's your thoughts on that?
I feel like anybody who doesn't realize that it's bigger than just the flag is choosing to ignore the problem with the justice system, including the NFL. So that's my take on it. But I know you had an even deeper take about it not being actually disrespectful or something.
Oh yes, it's not disrespecting the flag, number one, but number two, like they repeatedly said that it has nothing to do with the flag.
Right.
So it's just like, yeah, we just gonna keep saying disrespect the flag, but it's like a U.S. flag code. Actually did a little bit of research, but it's like the flag can never be carried flat or horizontally, but always free.
Right.
And they actually do that at football games a lot.
What? Flag horizontal.
They hold it open, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, yeah, U.S. Flag Code Chapter 10.17 or 76B is the flag should never be used as wearing for or drapery.
Okay.
We all do that for 4th of July and stuff like that.
I don't.
Well, I don't either.
It's usually just like white girls at country music festivals.
Yeah, like take Collins.
Yeah. I wonder how loud that sounds. It's pretty good. That shit going fast as hell. It ain't low.
And the U.S. flag should never be used for advertising purposes in any manner whatsoever. You know, they say little flags, they say
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The American, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Paper plates, handkerchiefs. It's like a whole bunch of stuff.
Right. Dog clothes. That's what I used to have the dog website, Marley Dog America.
Yeah.
And
But it's just like, I feel like we pick and choose with that they be like, oh yeah, well, it's okay or it's not okay. But
Right.
then once it's
Right.
a black guy taking a knee,
they just ignore all the.
oh, it's so disrespectful, and it's like, yeah, fuck what they say. Talk about slavery, and that's what's going on. We still stand for this, so.
Yeah, they definitely pick and choose what they want on their issues. All right, let's move on though. So we also got the NBA playoffs.
Oh yeah, LeBron regressed.
Yeah.
He's doing pretty good though. This is a great season for him.
Yeah, and if he wins it all, it's kind of hard.
I doubt he'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not, but you know,
He
if
struggled to get out of the East, honestly.
Yeah.
He went to 7 games and like almost.
dog, what the fuck is that? That was a bird.
But going to the But going to the championship though, we got Golden State, and the Golden State they just beat Houston yesterday. Game 7.
You saw it was like a lot of fouls that they didn't call supposedly. Yeah, I mean, I guess it had to do with like point shifts and stuff. But personally, I blame a lot of that on James Harden for flopping all the time, so it's hard to tell what's real and what's not.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Golden State and the Cavs face off, and that's their 4th consecutive.
Yeah. So it's another trilogy. Wait, no, that's not what trilogy is. Nah. Yeah.
LeBron can't carry Cavaliers on his back and beat Golden State, so I actually say Golden State in 5 games.
Okay, I like it. Okay. So the last one, Roxanne, the racist shit tweet that she did.
Who?
Roxanne.
Oh, her name is Roseanne.
I know. I was just testing you. Yeah. So I didn't even write that. So
you wrote Roxanne.
no.
S. You wrote Roxanne.
So continue.
Is that plugged up? That mic?
Yeah. It's what? Yes.
Cause you was just playing with it, so it's gonna be like.
That
was pretty dumb.
That's awkward.
Wow.
All right, go ahead.
Maybe
25 seconds. 25 seconds.
Oh yeah, well Roseanne, she said that one lady, I forgot her name.
Valerie.
Yeah,
Jeff.
Valerie Jarrett. Actually,
Jarrett.
It's right here. I don't know. I'm tripping. Valerie Jarrett. She said she looks like an 8, but I didn't get to see the tweet because she deleted it. So so far they didn't screenshot it or.
No, they did. It's a thing on the website. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, she just said she looked like an 8, but then she like said it was a bad joke, and I'm sorry, and I just feel like people just like are covert racists, and then just say like, oh yeah, hi,
right.
It's like no, you can't say stuff like that.
Yeah, but then so on the, but then she lost her show over it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Was a big part.
Yeah, so and that's wild. Like it's like, was that it? Is that why she lost her show? Was the show like doing bad?
And I don't think it was doing bad, but it, like she said, she already agreed with Trump one time, and then that like ruffled a couple feathers.
Oh, okay.
And then she said this, and it's like, all right, but she been on like just she had voiced her opinion. You know what I'm saying? It is that her opinion, but it's still like it's a lot of touchy subjects that you don't you don't do. So I'm pretty sure Charlamagne might give her the donkey today.
Yeah,
because you just fucked up your check for being ignorant. So
how do you feel about people that like? Because I mean, this shows, and it's not even just this example. It's like tons of examples. It shows that we really don't have freedom of speech. Like,
I mean, we do. She still said it. She didn't get punished for it. It's just
I mean, what? Her show got canceled.
Right, but I'm saying it's like, she's.
Are you talking about like justice wise?
Yeah, like it's still. It's just because we don't agree with it, so we gonna cancel your show.
Right.
But in my opinion, it's like, well, get your own bag and get your production company, shoot your own show.
Right.
And nobody can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
But like, for instance, with me and my writing, if I was to but when I do get my own show and stuff like that, if I wanted to be on some ignorance until which I won't, but if I wanted to, then nobody could be like, oh yeah, well, I'm about to take that from you because it's mine.
Right.
And then that's real, that's freedom of speech or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
So she exercised her freedom of speech. It just came at a price.
Right. I feel it.
She was a dumbass for that though.
Yeah, a lot of stuff people say is really unnecessary.
But what you said earlier though, you said that like everybody being politically correct.
Oh yeah, I think that this country is like just really sensitive. Like on one half of the note, we're very desensitized. And that's the internet as a whole.
So you think it was cool for her to say color?
No. No, I'm saying the point of people being really sensitive about like damn near you can't even say nothing. Like with Morgan Freeman, this dude, the stuff that he said was like, yeah, some of it might have been a little creepy, but now they're trying to take it like put him on the same height of what's his name, like Kevin Spacey or something. Like they're trying to get this dude in trouble.
Like he would have raped.
Right. And it's like he was thinking about it. Like you hear what he said? It's like it's just. But
my fault, I didn't cut you off.
No, you good.
The thing that still crazy is that all of these people are held at a higher point than
the average person.
Donald Trump.
Oh yeah.
Like Donald Trump actually said he grabs girls by the pussy. You know what I'm saying? And he paid a porn star to have sex. There's nothing wrong with that, but we do have a moral clause as to being a president. You know what I'm saying? And it's like none of that stuff matter for real.
Yeah.
But, let it be Bill Cosby, Morgan Freeman. Oh, yeah, we gotta fuck up y'all whole legacy.
Right.
And I think it's way deeper than that though. Like any positive black male who doesn't have like a record, they gonna try to tarnish it in any way they can. Get like any spot or blemish on it and then highlight that. And it's like, oh yeah, well, he was a good dude. He had Fat Albert. Oh yeah, but he raped people in 1994. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, is that all you're gonna remember him by? You feel me? Because if that's what we gonna do, like,
I mean, if 100% he did it, then it's like
he didn't do it though.
Yeah, I mean, if he, I mean, we don't know.
I think he hit them. I think he had sex with them, and they considered with drugs. But you know, it's like we had drugs and alcohol, so one thing led to another. My dick was in your mouth. Yeah, you have to be asleep.
Marley all in her champagne.
She didn't even know it. Yeah, that was rape. That was date rape actually.
Yeah.
So. He knew what he was doing because he knew it. So,
and there was people in the studio that heard that. And it was like,
oh yeah, sweet as hell. I think he lost his
he lost, yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's wild.
Funny as hell. Shout out to Ross, man.
But yeah. So, how you feel?
Somebody getting killed around here today?
Yeah, it don't like never be
worst days to come out here. Bro.
I swear it never be that loud out here. But
well, this is what it is with it ain't, man. We in Detroit, man. Anything can happen. Iraq, what up? Chicago, what up? Fuck it.
Yeah. So look, I showed you the video of that Kendrick.
Oh yeah,
that Kendrick. We ain't talk about it yet. So the Kendrick, and he brought the girl on that particular part.
The what?
Particular.
Okay.
With a P.
Don't hurt yourself.
Okay. Anyway, he brought her on that particular part where it said like. The N word like 10 times in a row.
She was just up there casually saying it though.
Yeah,
I thought that was the person recording it too.
Oh no,
just because it was like she was so clear, like on stage, talking about mine, nigga.
Yeah. Okay. So but the thing is, he brought her up. Yeah, they may have like told her before not to say the word, but it's just the point. Like what was his purpose of bringing, knowing that, and I guess even deeper than that. But it's like rappers put this word all in rap music, right? Black people throw that word around everywhere like it's nothing, right?
Okay.
And then white people hear it and they think it's okay to say it, and then black people get mad. But so it's like, yeah, it has a deeper meaning, but it's like, why do we say it? And to say that we took it back so it doesn't have power, but then still say it is the dumbest thing in the world to me. I think it's dumb because you don't hear like Indians taking Redskins and calling each other Redskins and stuff. You don't hear.
That was derogatory. You're right.
You don't hear Jewish people going around calling each other kike. You don't hear Mexicans going around calling each other wetbacks.
They call each other Jews.
Who? That's not derogatory though. Kike is.
What's kike?
That's like their N word.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that. But,
yes, so you don't hear that. See, you don't even know that because you don't hear it. For them to bury it means they don't use it.
Right.
So when it's brought out, it's offensive.
So so if we use it, that means it's okay for everybody.
No, but I'm saying we still get offended by it, even though we say we took it back, so it wouldn't have as much power, but it still has that same power. So why do we use it? Because it wouldn't be as popular if we didn't glamorize it in rap music and throw it around.
I mean, because you got slave mentality. You got older folks who will say Negro, nigga, all that stuff. And it was all passed down. Like, everything that we say and do was all passed down.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but the fact that we say it is so it doesn't have power is dumb.
But I don't say it, so I don't say it for that, though.
Okay.
I don't say it like, oh, yeah. Well,
so why do you say it?
Because it's embedded in my vocabulary.
Okay, so that's not a good reason.
That is a good reason.
No, it's not. Okay, and then get mad when a white person say it?
I don't get mad, but it's just like you don't have the liberty to say that.
So why do you?
Because I do.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's not a good reason. It's a derogatory word that has a lot of power, that has a lot of meaning, but we throw it around like it's nothing and then get mad when somebody else say it.
It's like I respect women, I love women, all that, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like you got a girl, She's your girl, so you decide to call her my bitch.
Okay.
You call her your bitch.
Okay.
So you talk to your man, say, no, I'm gonna go with my bitch. I'm about to whatever.
Uh-huh.
But then as soon as you go to the movies and somebody cut her off, and then they still the parking lot, it's like, you dumb bitch. You gonna be like, hey, nigga, don't call my girl a bitch. You call her bitch all the time.
Yeah.
But just because you an outsider, you can't call my girl a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
And I get that, but not everybody's going around calling their girls bitches.
But no, that was an example. It's not.
Yeah, but I get it. But that's still
a
a derogatory term that the average girl wouldn't even be okay with having her dude call her that.
Yeah, that's debatable.
So we'll put that in our in like a question to see, girls, are you okay with being called bitch? My bitch.
But,
a bitch.
Well, but I'm saying that was just an example though. So it's like, it's just, I don't know. Like you, it's like you. Granted, I don't know you. You're black. So you call me a nigga, or you like, oh, what up, nigga? I don't take no offense to it at all. But it's just because we simply share the same hue of complexion. So I'm okay with you saying it.
Okay.
But then a random white, like you didn't go through, like your peoples didn't go through the struggle. So for you to be a white person, you just like, oh, what up, my nigga? Nah, bro, that's racist. Because back in the day when it was what up, my nigga, it was what up, my property. Like I'm calling you my nigga because you literally my nigga. You feel me? As opposed to somebody just saying like, oh, like it's my.
All I'm saying is that we are the only person that took a word like that and glamorized it.
I get it, but but I'm saying just because we glamorized it, just because we did whatever, that don't make it okay for everybody else to do it.
Well, I'm saying, why are we doing it though? That's stupid.
I mean, you could say that, but it's like it's the same thing with gay people saying fag. I know.
Do they call each other that?
I know a lot of gay people who would be like, oh, you know, he a fag, and then I'll be like, man, that nigga on some fag shit, and it's like, oh, hold up, bro, you can't say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They get mad, and it's like, I mean, I ain't mean no disrespect, but shoot, I grew up calling niggas fags.
Yeah, but you just said it because you thought it was okay with them, but they say it's not. So why was anybody use those words?
What, niggas?
Well, yeah, in that case, but how you just use that example.
But I'm saying they still use
But then you said it thinking it was okay because they said it.
Right.
You feel me? But then they clearly say it's not. So why does anybody use words like that?
Because it's a word. It's our word. I can say it because it's our word.
Yeah,
like,
but that's not saying anything. That's just
is.
Yeah,
like,
but
it's mine. It's like ownership. Like we took that. That's our word. So we can say it because we came up with it and we flipped.
Did we come up with it?
Yeah. The word is nigger. It started. It was negro, which means the Spanish word for black. Then it went from negro to nigger, and then to nigga. And we took nigga. Like we made up nigga.
Yeah, but I'm saying, all right, we put these everywhere.
Okay.
Rap songs, all that. I mean, I'm just reiterating my point.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, I think personally it's dumb it's dumb to use it.
So you
and
say
then,
nigga at all?
Honestly, the only time I say it is if I'm like reciting a rap lyric or reciting something I say.
Messages from you.
And sometimes I text it, but I never like when it comes to saying, like, I never say it because it just doesn't sound right.
Okay.
I never, like, growing up, like, I don't say it.
Ever growing up even?
Huh?
Growing up,
like, definitely not growing up. I probably said it more times in this year than I had in my whole life, and that's probably hanging around you.
It probably. But it was different for me though. Like growing up, we would say nigga like every other word. Like, man, this nigga, hell no, nigga, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just it was nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, I'm not gonna say it's a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get why people say that. But it's just our word. Like, I can't really go into depth about it. It's our word. And I just feel like if you are not black, you don't have no business saying it. I don't care if a million people was jumping off a bridge, are you going to do it too? Because that's the end thing. That's trendy. No. You're going to be like, hell no, I'm about to live. So it's like, I feel like that's a dumb excuse to say, well, everybody else say it, so I should be able to say it too. That's dumb.
But I think, like, it's also dumb to have all these, what you're saying, and then try to make a white person understand it.
I mean, they would never understand it. They, like, anything that we say and do, they will always appropriate our culture in anything. Like, I remember for years, it was just straight hair, have long hair, get weave, blah, blah. And once black people started being on this whole natural movement, with afros, and I'm gonna just rock my braids, and, like, you know, my natural hair, period, never whatever style you want to have it.
Dog.
Then that recently got appropriated too, where it's just, these are the new thing Kim Kardashian brought out, and wearing do-rags. It's like, bro, we've been doing that for years. You know what I'm saying? But now that we said fuck the Eurocentric standards of beauty, then now they want to come and take what we doing and be like, oh yeah, well this the new wave that we on. It's like, no, we've been here, we've been doing that. So I'm saying that to say, like, anything that our culture does and we make cool, they come and take it. And they come in, like, what you say, James Harden, you know, he what you say happened?
He was like cooking with what a white dude was imitating him cook with the pot, but he was like out here.
Yeah, and it's like damn, y'all can't even do that shit right. You know what I'm saying? And shit, even it's like everywhere, bro. Even with Wakanda, bro. Like we've seen Avengers.
Yeah.
Infinity War. They had to go to Wakanda to destroy that shit. Like we can't even get stuff in make believe, games, fiction, TV show, like nothing. We can't get it, bro. They gotta come fuck our shit up every time.
Yeah, I feel it. All right, so
if you're not black, don't say nigga. That's what it boiled down to.
All right, so what's the thing that you had about the racial injustices?
The racial injustices of America. So when I was watching the Sports Center when they said that they came up with the new NFL rule to requires the athletes to stand for the anthem or whatever, I just was sitting there thinking, like, so what do it mean for those with the platform who don't kneel? So what about the football players who not kneeling and they know, all right, this is on some racist junk with the Star Spangled with the anthem, or just those who have a position of influence, period. Like no matter if it's Stephen A. Smith on Sports Center, whether it be the Breakfast Club, whether it be Shonda Rhimes with her TV shows on ABC. What does it mean for those? And I'm not saying that they don't speak up, but what does it mean for people with positions of power and they not saying nothing at all? So, what you think about that?
I guess it depends on the issue at hand and how like deeply they've been personally affected by it. Because I mean, you can see people there's a lot of different injustices going on in the world, right. And they may be passionate about one injustice, and I guess maybe they feel like if they were to take a kneel, that maybe they would feel like they was just following or something. I don't know, but I'm saying like we don't know what else they're doing outside of them, so it's kind of hard to call them out as a person because they're not taking a stand for one specific. Not to say, I mean, it's definitely a big thing, right. But to say that they're a certain way because they don't take a stand for what. Dog, that is a big ass bird.
It's a bird, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they got it on camera too.
Nah, it was a bird. So yeah. So
do you feel like if you but you got a title shot coming up June 9th, so you got the potential to be like, what is the world's heavyweight, lightweight? Like, I don't know.
Nah, I'm an amateur, so it's just.
I'm saying, so when you do make it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so like you, let's say, future speaking, you this big time MMA fighter, pro dude. Would you ever kneel for a national anthem, or if not necessarily kneeling, because I don't know if they do that anyway. But would you like speak up? Like, would you use your platform to be like, dang, this is messed up, or just bringing awareness to the injustices that, even though it is many, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you ever, be like, look, this was going on?
See, I'm more of a person of action because my stance against protesting and stuff like that. If it's not hurting somebody's pockets, then I'm not a big fan of it. As far as protest, like, yeah, kneeling is cool and all, but and it got people talking, but if they really want to hurt and change something, like what they could do instead is not play. That's a bigger that's hurting somebody's pockets. That will create more of a change than just kneeling.
You can get sued for that though.
What, not playing?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
They sign contracts.
I mean, maybe.
It's not maybe. It's definitely.
But I'm saying that. But I'm saying that's more of a like you can say maybe you get hurt, force yourself to get hurt. Have your friend shoot yourself in the foot.
Have your friend shoot yourself in the foot. That makes sense.
I mean, shoot you in the foot. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like there's more, and this is a platform right here.
What?
This podcast. Yeah.
No, definitely, and that's like, but that was in my way. Like, that was a way of bringing awareness to the hood. That it's like, that's why. I mean, I don't try to talk about everything that happened because I don't want it to seem like, dang, we'll get a negative connotation that it's like, dang, it's just. That means I never talk about nothing good. So I don't try to talk about every injustice that's in our country. But I will mention, dang, well, this happened this time, or this dude got arrested, or
Right.
this young man got killed by police brutality, or whatever. So I'm definitely trying to bring that voice or bring that awareness to our community. You know what I'm saying? And granted, like if it do get bigger, I'm definitely on that wave. I want to be on some Martin Luther King, Malcolm X junk that, like if need be, if something happened today and we about to march or something like that, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like granted, protests won't do nothing, but if it's like, all right, instead of us taking what was it, the bus system when they actually marched from Selma and all that, and we about to walk, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's, you know what I'm saying? That's getting the ball rolling or whatever. But I feel like it start with the people who have a platform. You know what I'm saying? Because granted, everybody don't watch the news, everybody don't get news updates or none of that stuff. But if you faithful sports fan and you watch SportsCenter every day, and then they bringing this to your attention, like, yeah, all right, well, he got arrested, this person got arrested, this person actually died, then it's like you'll start like, damn, okay, like you might not care right away, but as you keep seeing it, you're gonna be like, damn, like what's up, what's the remedy to all this? You know what I'm saying?
And okay, so bringing awareness is cool, but it's such a lottery type of like going to casino, like pulling the lever hoping that you're gonna win, opposed to actually taking more action that could actually bring something about. Like, because I mean, yeah, he did all this, that's cool, but what has it brought towards like injustices? Like, has it got better? Has it made any changes towards?
But it's still stirring up the feelings of like.
Yeah, but how long we gonna just keep stirring up the feelings, hoping something changes? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's what type of what is that? That's not a plan.
That is a plan.
No, it's not. It has no end goal.
It does, bro.
It doesn't.
Like, it's the same thing with Nat Turner and them, right? Nat Turner. I don't know if you know the backstory behind it, but he was a slave who revolted.
Okay.
Basically, right?
Okay.
It was years of stuff happening. And it was years all this stuff happening, you getting told all these stories, and it's build up, it's the build up. And it was like, shit, not no more, not on my watch, I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's my job to educate and be like, all right, like I can't make you feel no type of way at all. But if I tell you all this stuff, and then you have a way that you feel, and whichever way you react from that way that you feel, that's well done. You know what I'm saying? But it's all a gradual, like you helping me build, and we helping build, and it's like you pass that to the younger generation. Nah, they about to take it and do what they need to do with it. I
feel that, but it's not enough direction. Though. It's like the Black Lives Matters movement. There's no direction. Like, it's just like
it is. It's. I mean, I don't know how much you know about the Black Lives Matter movement other than what's being portrayed on the news.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they was actually coming together. They had workshops. They had where this where we meet up at, and they educate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the biggest resource to give, is that you like helping free people's minds. You know what I'm saying? Once you get it in your mind that it's like, all right, well, I don't need the white man or the system that the white man is giving, and we about to do our own thing, whether it be grow food, sell stuff, or whatever it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But you have to first, somebody got to free your mind, free your way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's like saying, well, Martin Luther King didn't really do nothing because all he did was march. No laws got passed when he was here. It took for him to die, and years later, then it's like, all right, bet, well, we about to change this. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like here a little, there a little, like one step, and then after me taking one, this person can take two. After this person can take two, now we can jump. Shit, now we can fly. Now we can, you know what I'm saying? But it all got to start with that one step, and it might seem like a baby step in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? And by yours, I mean just, generally. But somebody got to take that first step, and,
I feel it.
But I just feel like, the people with influence, those of our hue of complexion, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should definitely voice what's going on more. You know what I'm saying? Just because that will bring awareness, and it's like, you never know who watching and who paying attention to you, and you could spark something in them. You know what I'm saying? And then the revolution could start like that. Like, yo, well, I was like, bro, we don't know who this, so we began views from here to over there, literally, like, across the Pacific, across the Atlantic, all that, different states, and somebody can listen and be like, dang, like, I like what they saying, I'm about to be on that. You know what I'm saying? Then they form in little groups, or they, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and overthrow the government. So.
All right.
My bad, that was a little rant.
Yeah. So, I guess on a lighter note,
What's that?
got the Pusha T and the
You a
Drake.
nigger?
Nick,
What
no,
does that say?
Gus.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gus, just Gus.
no,
What does it say?
it's the N word with the A at the end of it.
How do you pronounce that?
You know.
I don't. Never seen that.
Yeah, me neither. All right, so Pusha T and
Pusha T.
Drake.
Well, man, I think Pusha T mixtape, EP, LP, whatever it was, album. I think it was dope.
Oh, really?
I don't really like. He wasn't an artist I was ever checking for, but I just gave it a listen, bro, and it was like I actually liked the content overall. He was flowing. He had real bars, the beats, the production, everything was straight.
Okay.
And I actually, out of 10, I give that a good 9.5.
Really?
Yeah, 9.5.
I have never been able to listen to a whole Pusha T song, so
Did you give it a try?
I haven't.
This one?
No, I haven't had it. Like, where is it? Oh, I guess I do have Spotify,
Yeah.
but no, he's never been an artist that
No,
I
I
was.
feel like,
Yeah.
I feel like for sure.
But I mean, I'll give it. I just hate the way he rap. It just doesn't sound good to me. But I'll try. What?
No, I was just trying to make sure I like this.
But yeah, I don't know.
And with his album too, I know not Drake, Kanye West paid 85 bands to
Get that clearance for the album.
use one of Whitney Houston's 2006 bathroom, which had a whole bunch of drug paraphernalia in it.
I wonder how much. How did the album do the first week?
This Pusha T's.
Yeah.
Speaking of Drake, you have brought it up. Drake said, because of the beef, he sent him an invoice for
Oh yeah.
he said, I'm gonna help you sell another 20,000 units.
Yeah.
So he sent him a 100 band invoice. So I actually think Drake kind of helped push that.
Oh yeah, beef always gonna help.
Yeah.
That's why the game beats every time he got a new album
Oh, for real?
coming out. Yeah, it always be
That's
random.
lame.
Yeah,
Pusha T sales. I'm gonna look up.
first week numbers.
Yeah, first week numbers, but yes, it's just crazy.
Here
man.
are the Oh, they're still only on projections.
Oh,
When did it drop?
Just came up.
Did it drop on Friday?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sometime this weekend.
Oh, then yeah, it ain't been a week yet. So,
Yeah. But I mean, I think it's doing straight though. Like I heard a lot of people saying they checking it out and
they rock with it.
Diddy, a couple big time dudes, definitely gave it a shout out. Like this is a classic. This is what hip hop need. Just like that or whatever. So, yeah.
All right. Well,
Did you hear Drake freestyle?
I did.
What you think about that?
I liked it. It was dope. I think he, I would say Pusha T got bodied by a singing N-word.
You mean noodle?
Yeah,
Singing noodle?
a singing noodle.
What's a singing noodle?
You said it, so you know. Drake ignites Kanye West feud with new diss track.
Yeah, man. Drake actually came for blood on that though.
Yeah.
Like he just was.
I wonder if that. I mean, and that was like damn near the next day. It was a couple days after.
It was.
I wonder if he just wrote that up like real quick, or he had some bars
But I
on
feel
this
like
BlackBerry for Pusha T.
he had enough though, cause he's saying like everybody come at Drake saying like he don't write.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And he was like, what'd he say? Like you seen me basically write for Kanye West. So what do you think of the nigga that you work for?
Right,
So
right.
It's like, then he said another bar like I'm tired of helping my enemies eat. And I just think that's crazy because it's like really everybody who come for him, it be somebody he either put on or he gave them some type of track, some type of, you know what I'm saying? Now granted, Pusha been out for way longer than Drake. But what he say in the end of the song too, like get at me when you make over
multi-million.
yeah, like basically shit. You been in the game, but nigga, your shit not safe.
Yeah, I remember doing the grinding beat when I was in like first grade.
Yeah, that was in first grade.
Huh?
That was in first grade.
Third grade.
What was it, third grade?
Fourth.
Either? Probably about fifth or sixth.
Okay. Fourth.
Yeah, probably fourth. I think fourth.
Yeah. I just remember being at a certain elementary school.
Yeah, after grinding dropped though, man. Middle school lunch tables hasn't been the same ever since. 'Cause we used to tear them up For sure. Everybody doing the same beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Though.
Yeah.
But earlier you had said something about Morgan Freeman. I like not to change it, but did we go in depth about that?
A little bit with the yeah, because he was talking about how like they trying to ostracize him like on the Kevin Spacey level.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did say that.
Yeah. So I mean, just a couple of things he did was kind of weird, but I mean,
You think he could get to that level though?
I don't think so because he didn't take enough. They said that a couple of things. I think they said that he lifted up a girl's skirt or something. But who doesn't do that? I just
wow.
Yeah.
We have the confession. So
I just
once he's a pro boxer, wine is back, and we can all make some money.
Well, I just want, but no, it's just like I don't know. I feel like
I think if he does go to jail, we should all go to the jail cell and say free Joe Clark. Like, lean on me.
Yeah.
Joe Clark is innocent, man. He just want to see what's good with the kids.
Right. Well, I don't remember that movie.
Lean on me?
I do. I mean, I don't remember what happened. He went to jail at the end?
Not in the end, but like he went to jail.
Why?
Free Joe Clark, man.
I don't remember.
remember why either. I just remember he went to jail and it's free Joe Clark. And he asked Samson if he want to smoke crack. You remember that part?
The little kid?
Fat kid.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Did you
know.
see that movie?
Yeah, I saw it on BT.
Oh,
A long time
you
ago.
didn't really see it then.
I saw it.
Nah, not for real. When BT used to have a little block, they had Blackbuster. That's what they called their little movie nights. But they would edit so much shit out, bro.
Yeah, but just like they would say money lover instead of like motherfucker.
But they would take out some scenes too.
Yeah, for like to edit to make sure it fit.
No, because it'll be some inappropriate stuff.
Well, yeah, but I'm still got the gist of the movie.
No.
Yeah.
You missed a lot of it.
What rating was the movie? It wasn't
Rated?
it wasn't like NC-17 or
It
nothing.
was rated R.
Yeah, I doubt that they had to block that much out.
It did. Rated R back in the day meant way more than it does now.
Does it? Actually, it did. I think Jaws was rated R.
Jaws?
Yeah.
I never saw Jaws. Yo, I never saw a Star Wars movie either, like ever in my life.
Really?
Never.
Yeah, you're not missing nothing.
I have no desire to see it.
I saw the third one. I didn't like it. And then I saw the fourth one in class. And then when it was like these. It was like I don't know. You remember Mr. Beauchamp?
Oh.
Yeah, I had him for like social studies.
He was cool. He seemed like he would make y'all watch Star Wars.
No, it was like for a literary class or something, like an elective. It was kind of cool. We had to read books in it, like novels. But I was an idiot in school, and I thought it would. My goal, like in high school, was to try to see if I can go my whole high school career without finishing a book.
That actually worked for me.
Yeah, it worked. That was your go-to?
It was my goal. Bro, it wasn't until I got Mr. Russell that I actually read a book, and that's because he made it seem interesting.
Really? What book?
But other than The Great Gatsby.
No, I didn't have to read that book.
But all the other books, man, I definitely use Cliff Notes and Spark Notes and whatever else type of notes. And I would ask people like, yo, what, like, bro, we used to scheme so much in Harrison. So it's like you would have Miss Gadget first hour, and I'll have it like second hour. And I'll be like, what was the questions? So people would just like help out and just like, all right, bet. So, yeah.
Sounds like a normal high school.
It could. I mean, I go to every high school, so I don't know what everybody else did. But that's for sure what we did.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know, but I think I got it was Of Mice and Men. I had like 15 pages. Yeah, I had like 15 pages left. I was like, oh shit, I got stopped. Cause I'm about to finish.
You can't finish the book.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. Like, I think it was. I used to read a lot, like middle school and shit. And I think one of like the older kids that I used to hang out with said like, "Oh, you reading too much." I'm like, "Ah, damn, yeah." So it influenced me to stop reading. Yeah, but then once I got to college,
What a dumbass.
yeah.
Not you, the older guy.
Yeah, both of us, honestly.
What is he doing right now with his life?
I don't think he's doing too bad. All right.
You doing too good? Oh, you don't want to say his name because you still keep up with him?
Yeah.
Still a dumbass.
but what you call it? Yeah. Once I got to high school though, or no, college. Like probably my second year in college. That's when I started just going crazy with reading. I think I read like 15 or 20 books in a year, which may not be a lot to some, but I'm a slow
That's a
reader.
lot to me.
Yeah, like I'm a really slow reader because I like to. I read something over and over again, take notes on it.
Yeah, no, I do that too.
Might take me a month or two to finish one book.
My philosophy professor in college, he told me that by the time you're 25, everybody should have their own library, and those who don't are like basically retarded.
Yeah.
Like basically, like they won't be doing nothing in their life, and if they don't have a library. And I just thought, like, I don't know why, but I just thought that was real deep. So ever since then, like I kept all my textbooks. Probably never gonna read them again. But even books that I like I instead of like renting a book or going to the library, I'll buy it just so I can be like, yeah, this is my library.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to steal books from the library.
I did that too.
Yeah, because it was easy. You could just take off.
Yep.
Thing. But how many books you on?
Right now?
Yeah.
At least like
6.
I want to say 60.
Oh.
At least like 60.
Okay, yeah, I'm up there, 70 to 80. But
I still got some books in Pennsylvania too.
Oh, really?
But I don't got here.
Yeah, it's expensive. But what I would do, like, there's some libraries that if you pay like it depends on the deal. Some may charge you per book, but I know at the Southfield Library, they had this thing like a couple times a year, I think, that you pay like $5 for a bag, and it's a nice size bag.
You can just fill it up.
You fill it up with books just off the $5, and some of the books be like brand new, modern. So it's just like whatever somebody donate.
Books though, or
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Like I think from that I found that How to Win Friends and Influence People book off that $5 sale. So yeah, it's good books. Definitely some classic gems in there.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I spent a lot of money.
What's the
on
best
books.
book you would say that you read?
The best book is Awaken the Giant from I forgot. Awaken the Giant. I'll just call it that, by Tony Robbins. That book really pushed me to start like my own clothing line, and it got me like super focused and all that. That and The Rational Male, which is an amazing book. So, okay. What about
I thought that's what you said.
Kingdom Man, Every Man's Destiny, Every Woman's Dream?
Yeah.
That's your favorite book?
No, my favorite book is the book of Luke.
The Book of Luke?
In the Bible.
Oh.
Yeah. Say no, that's my favorite book in the Bible. But
yeah.
other than that though, like I would say this book right here is called Kingdom Man by Tony Evans. I thought that's who the author you see. That's why I just looked up. But no, it was just dope just because he was just talking about just being a man. Like, you know, and that's like with this like generation of like what's going on with the world. So many dudes are scared to be men, they scared to lead, they scared to take charge and stuff like that. And he just was like basically saying like, you know, that's all being a man is about. You know what I'm saying? Like granted there's different types of men and stuff like that. But he just took pride in like being a man, like for real, like being a man. Like I love that my kids come to me when they need stuff. And, when my wife, she going through it, and I just be like, he said, I think he like hold the 3 fingers, that mean like I got it, or I got you or something. That's pretty lame, but it worked for him. But when they like whenever they going through it though, it's just like, you know, calm down, like I got you type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like as a man, that's how you should be. You should secure your family and your like, you know, when I'm involved, I got you. Like, you don't gotta worry, stuff like that. So it was a lot of gems in that book for sure.
Okay.
I actually stole it from my granddad.
Had to check it out.
Talk a lot about the Bible.
Not so. Is
Yeah,
that? Huh?
Yeah,
No, like we talked. Never. Like we talked about this like several times. Yes.
Oh, alright. That's what
You don't listen. That's why.
I don't know.
Alright. So
Everyone PC?
yeah, we talked about PC. Yeah, everybody being sensitive and.
Did I say anything?
I think so. You been smoking?
No, actually.
Get any fights? No? Cause,
what's the hell going on?
what the fuck? It's an ant.
You scared of ants too?
I mean, I don't like bugs.
You don't like nature?
I don't like when bugs crawl on me. This morning I woke up and there was a spider on my bed, so I'm just thinking like, did it bite me?
How many spiders you think you swallowed in your life?
I don't know.
Like, do you think you swallowed?
I mean, according to science. Well, of course. What do you mean? Of course. Why would you ask me then?
No, because you said I don't know, and it's like how many do you think? And it's I don't know. Like
I don't know how many. I don't think any. I mean, I don't have a number. Like, I never pondered this question.
You should.
Should I?
Yeah.
Would it change my life?
Probably. You have a little Spider-Man growing in
Yeah, mate. But
in your ovaries.
yeah, that's not a thing for me. So there's that. But yeah. So it's time.
What's that quote?
Huh?
What's that quote?
Oh, do you want to say it?
No, you got
Okay.
it. I don't even remember what it is.
All right. So I'm gonna say the word. I don't usually, but I will say it for this.
Niggas?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that. Okay.
Oh, are you really couldn't read it?
No.
Oh, I thought you was
I
joking.
can't read your hand right now.
Man, it's
Like that
not even that bad.
One thing I can see is TYS. All acronyms. PC.
What about that?
I see an X.
Shut up. All right. So today's quote. Today's quote is brought to you by a meme that I saw a while ago. Niggas buy a gun, smoke a little weed, and forget that they a bitch.
Niggas buy weed,
Buy a gun.
buy a gun, smoke a little weed.
Yeah.
I forget the thing, bitch.
Yeah.
What that mean to you?
Basically, I think that means just, be yourself. Everybody ain't gotta be hood dude. Like, if you, just be you. Like, you want to be a rapper, that's cool. Rap about what's in your life. It's just funny where people that I know ain't about it, rapping about shit that I know they didn't do, stuff like that. People just trying to, I don't know, it's just funny. People just want to be bad. So, like, just, be yourself.
Jay scared of blood.
Yeah. All right. What about you? What you think?
Pretty much, be yourself too, but it's just like,
Well, earlier you said that that's not what you got from that. So tell me what you really got from it, because it clearly wasn't that.
It's like no matter what you got in this world, you know what I'm saying? You still you.
Right.
So in essence, be yourself. But just you still you. So it's like I don't care how much money you got, you still lame. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got a gun. Like being a gun don't make you tough. Just like being in a car. sitting in the garage don't make you a car. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like no matter what you got to add to your personal,
Saying
you're still who you are.
saying you're a woman doesn't make you a woman if you're a man, right?
Huh?
Huh?
You said saying what'd you say? You said saying you're a woman doesn't make you a woman if you are a man?
That's gonna get us in trouble.
I agree.
Yeah.
You got a dick, you're what did they call that? Chick with a dick?
A man.
Good one.
uh,
So what is Caitlyn Jenner?
You say like, what is he or?
What is he?
Ah.
Gotcha. See where Drake stand.
So.
I'm honestly, fuck y'all. If y'all don't look, because people gonna be like, oh, they identify as this. Look, my nigga, it is what we just said it is.
No, I think I read somewhere, or somebody was telling me something. Like, I want to say in Canada,
Yeah.
if you don't call a transgender person by their preferred pronoun, it's a hate crime.
It's a hate crime.
It's a hate crime.
It's a hate crime.
That's wild.
Well, I don't hate nobody, but if it quack like a duck and smell like a duck, well, damn it, it's a duck. So, I guess that's a hate crime too, huh?
I guess so.
But shout out to Roxanne for the ignorant shit she said. Don't put
Roseanne?
Oh, I said Roxanne.
I thought you was being funny.
No, I was actually talking about Roxanne. I wasn't talking about. Why would I say shout out to Roseanne?
I went to elementary school with this girl named Roxanne, and everybody that, well, not everybody, but everybody that I used to mess with back then, they all wondering about her and what she doing in her life. So, Roxanne, if you're watching this, what up?
You trying to slide her DM?
Yeah, but I don't know her Instagram name, so maybe she sees this. Maybe somebody that knows her sees this, and yeah, just let us know. All right.
Yeah, I'm K2 Times, man. Follow me _K number 2 Tom TIMES on Twitter and TIMEZ on Instagram.
Okay.
Get at me, pop at me.
And I'm Napoleon721 on Instagram, and we will be back for another episode another
Follow us
time.
on Instagram, First Amendment PC. DM us.